What's going on, everybody? This is Crypto Buyer. This is episode 4 of the podcast, bringing you information on cryptocurrencies, ICOs, and things that I personally think you should be in the know about. We start every show off by saying this is not sound financial advice. This is an information channel. I give you information on things that I've found, and really the core of this is me documenting my venture through cryptocurrencies, things that I'm learning, things that I'm reading. I stay on top of this cryptocurrency space every day, which I think when you're dealing with your money is just a smart play. So again, not to get too deep into anything, but make sure that anything you learn from this channel, if you like it, if you don't like it, let me know in the comments below. But always do your due diligence. Do not take my advice and go throw all your money into one pot, okay? We believe in diversifying, sprinkle it out. There's so much stuff going on in the crypto space, guys. It is absolutely one of the most exciting times that this generation will see. You know, there was the internet phase, and then what was next, and it is cryptocurrencies. So to dive right into it, guys, something I want to speak on. I'm starting to dabble in ICOs. I've been in coins for 3 years now, and have had some success. There's been a lot of learning, but getting into ICOs, I went over in the last video UnikoinGold, which I think is a fantastic project, and their ICO is going on right now. I will put a link in the description below to UnikoinGold. That's something you can go back to the other videos that I have and take a look at kind of that analysis. But one thing I want to touch on right now, something that I came across as I was going through my research on ICOs, was LATOKEN. Okay, and as you dive into LATOKEN, it's a little bit overwhelming when you first kind of read the white paper and you look at it, but through doing some research, reading, watching some videos, some other reviews on the ICO, this could be a really good token to get into. Right now, the basis of LATOKEN is they're going to tokenize real-world assets. So stocks, commodities, they're going to get into real estate, they're going to get into works of art, metals, things like that, which on the surface seems like, wow, that's kind of crazy. But when you think about it, it basically balances out the fluctuation in the crypto space. So if you're on top of your game with LATOKEN, the goal is, so if Bitcoin starts to dip and you don't want to sell to fiat currencies, LATOKEN gives you the options to put your cryptos into real world assets. So Bitcoin starts to drop, I buy LATOKEN. LATOKEN, now I can buy a share of Apple or Tesla, or I can buy gold, which is really, really cool, and I think it kind of is going to stabilize the cryptocurrency market. So there's some crazy use cases for LATOKEN. They already have a working product. Now, guys, we're talking ICOs, okay? And there's so many ICOs out there because it's kind of the Wild West right now. The Wild West of ICOs. So anybody can start an ICO. You know, we could have a group of people that subscribe to this channel, start a crypto buyer ICO. Okay, and really, if we make it look cool enough, we could raise some serious money. Okay, but we got no working product. We got maybe a concept. So there's some big risk with ICOs. So the way when I look at ICOs, what I really want to, when I'm starting out, evaluate, there's a couple things I look at. Okay, their team. Good team. I try to dig and see who's investing in it. Okay, so LATOKEN just brought on one of the founders of MySpace. Okay, innovative guy. I can follow that. I can get behind that. Okay, then I want to see what's the use case. Does it make sense in the world? Okay, does it make sense to buy gold? Does it make sense to buy oil? Does it make sense to buy stock in Netflix? 100%. No doubt about it. So, okay, we got all those. Then what I personally like to look at, I look through the white paper, I look through the roadmap, and I want to know when the ICO is over, when will the tokens be issued, and when will they be tradable on exchanges? Because for me, an ICO is I'm investing in a company, but I want return within 6 months. Okay, which sounds crazy in your general business, but again, this is kind of the Wild West of ICOs. All right, so in some of these ICOs is ridiculous. I looked at OMG the other day, which ICO'd in July. It's up almost 4,000% from the ICO price, which is insane. But again, good company, good backing, usable product, very good use case, makes sense. All right, so there's a lot of profit to be made in these ICO guys if you do your research. All right, so LATOKEN, definitely check out LATOKEN. I'm going to recommend a good site. I'll put a link to LATOKEN down below. The token sale is currently going on. I think it concludes here in the next week or so, because I know the tokens will be released on the 10th of October. And there's word that they'll be on Bittrex and a few other major exchanges. So make sure that you know, if you do your research quickly and get in if you want to get in to LATOKEN, which I think is a fantastic thing. But here for the ICOs, guys, if you're interested in looking at ICOs, a site I recommend, and there's a lot of sites. You can go to Google and just search in ICO tracker, ICO alert. But one site I really like is this site. It is ICORating.com. I'll put a link down below. But it really gives you a pretty good overview of some of these ICOs. It will give you a hype score. So like basically, what's the hype in the community? Do they have a big community? Do they have marketing? And then they evaluate the risk. So whether it be token size, price, use case, they'll evaluate the risk. And then it's a good start to you starting to invest in an ICO. Now again, like you're not going to go up here and say, okay, I'm in here, I'm in here, I'm in here, and I'm in here. No, that's not smart. Do your research. Make sure you do your due diligence. Dig into the companies a little bit, because 2 out of 4 of these could be busts. Okay, so make sure you do your due diligence. This is something I'll talk about in my next video. This is something I'm going to get into, no doubt about it. CarTaxi. But again, some of these people in the U.S. cannot participate in because of the legalities of it. So You might want to get in this ICO, but you can't if you're in the US. Okay, so do your due diligence, guys. Again, I will link all of these sites in the description below. As always, I appreciate your ears. I hope you get a ton of value out of my research, and I hope it makes you a lot of money. Only thing that I ask from you guys is click that subscribe button, leave any comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you want me to review, what you want me to take a look at, and I'll make clean, crisp videos for you guys. So until then, Crypto Buyer, I'm out. See you next time.